For years, Americans heard about Hunter Biden. Politicians talked about him. News outlets debated him. Critics attacked him. Supporters defended him. But according to Hunter Biden himself, there was one thing missing from the conversation: his voice. In May 2026, Hunter Biden made a surprising return to the public spotlight when he joined X, formerly Twitter, with a simple but powerful message. "I'm Hunter Biden. You've never actually heard from me." And almost instantly, the internet paid attention. Within just a few weeks, Hunter attracted hundreds of thousands of followers, turning his account into one of the most talked about political and personal stories online. But what really captured people's attention wasn't politics. It was honesty. Hunter began sharing reflections about his long battle with addiction, revealing what nearly 7 years of sobriety has taught him. In one emotional post, he wrote, "It gets quieter. Not easier. Quieter. In the quiet, you find out who you actually are." The message resonated far beyond political lines. People who disagreed with him politically still applauded his recovery journey. Others shared stories of loved ones lost to addiction. For many followers, this wasn't about Democrats or Republicans anymore. It was about survival. Of course, Hunter didn't avoid controversy. He openly defended the presidential pardon granted by his father, former President Joe Biden, and took direct shots at former President Donald Trump and members of the Trump family. His social media presence quickly became a mix of personal reflection, political commentary, and the kind of unfiltered responses that keep the internet talking. But while Hunter was finding his voice online, another member of the Biden family was opening up in a very different way. Former First Lady Jill Biden released her highly anticipated memoir, View from the East Wing, offering an intimate look at life inside the White House and the personal struggles her family endured behind closed doors. One of the most emotional moments in the book centers on Hunter's addiction. Jill Biden admits that during her years as First Lady, she rarely discussed her son's battle publicly, not because she didn't care, but because the pain was simply too overwhelming. In interviews promoting the book, she revealed that while recording the audiobook, she struggled to even say the words. "My son was a drug addict." The sentence stopped her cold. "It hurts," she admitted. For many readers, it was one of the most human and heartbreaking moments in the entire memoir. But not everyone accepted Jill Biden's account without criticism. CNN anchor Jake Tapper publicly challenged some of the book's claims, particularly regarding former President Joe Biden's health and cognitive condition during his final years in office. Tapper argued that behind-the-scenes reporting painted a different picture, reigniting debates that continue to divide political observers. Still, despite the controversy, both Hunter and Jill Biden have managed to accomplish something unusual in today's political environment. They've made people listen, not through campaign speeches, not through press conferences, but through personal stories. One story is being told in real time through social media. The other is being told through the pages of a memoir. Together, they reveal a family still wrestling with loss, addiction, public scrutiny, and the enormous pressure that comes with living under the national spotlight. Whether you support the Bidens or not, one thing is clear. The conversation around Hunter Biden is no longer being shaped only by headlines. For the first time, he's telling his own story.